Hello, year one. Welcome to our science lesson. Today, we're going to test if atoms have weight. For today's experiment, we will need 3 small bottles of different fizzy drinks. I've got a bottle of Fanta. I've got a bottle of Pepsi and another bottle of Fanta. Whoops. I'm also gonna need weighing scales. I've got them here. I usually use them in the kitchen. Right. And I'm gonna need markers or pens, as well as sticky notes. I have all the equipment in front of me. And step 1 is we need to weigh the drinks and write down the weight of the drinks in grams on a piece of paper or masking tape or sticky notes, and stick it to the bottle, attach it to the bottle. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to start with green Fanta. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch my scale on and make sure the units are in grams. Can you see this little letter G, which stands for grams? And I'm going to put it down. I need to make sure it shows 0, right? So it shows 0 now. Yeah, it shows 0 now. And I am measuring the weight over here. And as you can see, it is 535 grams. Perfect. So I'm going to write 535 grams. This is the green bottle of Fanta. So I'm letting it be aside. So the next one that I'm going to measure is a bottle of Pepsi. I need to make sure it's 0 on the scale again. I'm putting it on the scale. Woo! This one shows me 597 grams. 597 grams. Whoa! So I'm going to stick it to the bottle. So I've measured 2 of them. Interesting, even though this one is a bit shorter than this one, it contains more. Interesting. And finally, the last one, I need to make sure it's 0 on the scale again. So it's 0 on my scale. And then this shows me 542 grams. So here we go. This is your first step to measure, to weigh all the bottles and write down what you got on the piece of masking tape, paper, or a sticky note. So guys, step number 2 is to draw a line on the bottles showing where the liquid goes up. I'm gonna take a marker and I'm going to look at where the water goes up at this line, and I'm going to draw a line. Well, I don't know if you can see the line, but my marker isn't actually working. So how can I solve this problem? Oh, I know. I'm gonna use some nail polish. And I'm going to do it with nail polish so I could see where my level is, where my line is. If your marker is working, that's perfectly fine. But unfortunately, my marker wasn't working on the plastic bottle. So here you can see it now. Yeah, this is my nail polish line. Step number 3, the most interesting part. We need to open the bottles. You ready? I'm opening the bottle, and what can you hear when you open the bottles? What could you see? Let's see. What do you think is happening when we open the bottle? Ooh, look! There are some bubbles and they're going up. Ooh. Do you think the same will happen to your fizzy drinks? Or do you think it won't? Because it didn't happen to this one. Don't know. So, observe. What can you see? What can you hear? What do you think will happen if I open this one? Will there be any sound? Will I hear anything? Or maybe I will see something. Maybe I will see some bubbles and they will go up. What do you think will happen to the weight of the bottles and the volume of the liquid? Can you make a prediction? Can you make a hypothesis? What do you think will happen? What can you see? What can you observe? Guys, step number 4. You need to leave the bottles open for 1 hour and come back in 1 hour. During this hour, you could practice the periodic table song and see how many elements you can learn. I think I will do something else. I will while my hour away another way. You'll see what I did. Step number 5. You will have to weigh the bottles again. What do you notice? What has happened? Is the level of liquid still on the line, or has it moved? What do you think happened and why